Hey, what's going on with it, y'all? Say, I want to drop a little something with y'all today, man. First and foremost, I gotta let it be known. Uh, don't get caught up in the news, bro, with everything going on about this anti-Semitic, uh, anti-Jew, or uh people. You know what I'm saying? Being scared to speak up on the Jews, uh like they really somebody. You know what I'm saying? Understand this here. Those ain't the real Jews. The Bible tells you that there will be fake Jews walking around, masquerading as the real Jews. So understand this here. See, God people ain't got to put up no protests or blackball you or mess your money up, get your sponsors or come get your money out the bank. They ain't gotta do all that, cause God gonna handle it. You see what I'm saying? Understand him. So understand this here. The Jews in Hollywood that's molesting these kids, the ones that's tripping over this anti-Semitic stuff and all these things, it's not the real Jews. So uh uh don't worry about talking against them because they nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have to do this power thruster stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because they can't let it get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? They got to exert. They got to be zero tolerance. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want to lose control over Satan's world because they control the Satan world. These are Satan people. They're not God people. That's why they are unrighteous. That's why they doing. That's why they love money so much. That's why the Jews. They say the Jews got all the money on the banks, all that stuff. Those not the real Jews. You know what I'm saying? Those not the real Jews. Them is the ones that's masquerading. Those is some Pharisees. You know what I'm saying? Uh, those not those not the ones. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so with that being said, I had to get that off the rip. But with that being said, understand, man, the times we living in, man. Understand the times we are living in. And what I mean by that is, see, okay, okay, I'm gonna bring it to y'all like this here. The Bible say it's gonna come a day and a time when just the mere speaking on God's name or standing for God, well, our life will be threatened. So understand, it's gonna come a time where us praising God and saying that we followers of Christ, it's gonna come a time where our life gonna be threatened just for doing that. So if that's the case, see, right now I can say I love Christ all day. Don't get it twisted on TV. Like I done posted it a couple of times on TV. Yeah, they are cut to commercial while you talking about God, all these type of things. So understand this here. Uh, they already been working in that direction. You know what I'm saying? They already been, but right now I can say God, 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 Christ, Christ, Christ. It ain't gonna be no problem. My life is not gonna be in danger. You see what I'm saying? So in order for it to get to that point that the Bible and the scriptures are speaking on, things got to take place. Things got to take place. So if things got to take place, y'all, if things got to take place, well, things got to take place in order for us to get there because we're not there yet. So understand this here. What what Kanye is doing right now, uh, he's kind of playing devil's advocate. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, reason being, uh, he's the one. He's the one that's going. So if you go to court, right, and if you know anything about law, you go to court. The easy way for you to beat a case or have a leg to ground, a leg to stand on, or grounds to stand on, is a president. You know what I'm saying? You go look up the whoever made the first president, like Roe versus Wade or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you could uh, wrap your case around that. So that's what Kanye is doing, y'all. He's setting a precedent. He's setting a precedent. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, like I said, in order for us to get to the point where we can be killed for just the mere uttering of Christ's name and God's name. In order for us to get there, certain things have to go, a process has to go down. So, uh, so once we get to talking about it, we can't say certain things or our life will be in danger. That's our freedoms, freedom of speech and all these type of things, right? So, understand this here. For us to get to the point where they gonna kill us over speaking these things, understand this here. They gotta test the waters first. You know what I'm saying? They testing the waters right now. They gotta test the waters because it's all about us. It's all about us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's more of us than it is of them. So it's all about us. So really, right now, what they doing, and like I say, Kanye's. I'm trying to don't get it twisted. Kanye down with the devil. That's why he did the ritual, uh, 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 ancestor worship. He named his album Donna after his dead mother, paying homage, but that's called ancestor worship. You know what I'm saying? He stayed at the Coliseum. He had people, he was doing his shows in the dark, had people walking around the stage with him. They were doing rituals. You know what I'm saying? So don't, by a long shot, I don't think Kanye is in the clear. You know what I'm saying? He do a lot. He tried to do the gospel and all that, but it's blasphemous. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, you get in tune with the dead. God don't move like that. So, by a long shot, don't get it twisted. Then think Kanye might be. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying right now, he's playing devil advocate. He's because he might be doing it for the. He might be trying to do it for some good. You see what I'm saying? I'm never gonna doubt that. That could be a option, even if it was a small bit or medium bit or a lot. He might be having some good intentions, but understand this here. What he's doing is bringing forth, bringing to the table, bringing to the conversation. He's striking up the topics. What he's doing is he's it seems like he didn't peep at where we at in time, and he's ready to test the waters and see if we finna give up our freedoms. You know what I'm saying? Because understand this here, it say we got to come to a part of the world, a part of time when we will be killed for just the mere utterance, just the mere praising of God. You know what I'm saying? Our life will be on the line. So how would we get there from America right now? Because see, Kanye saying what he want to, and they spanking him. They spanking him. They messing with his money. They spanking him, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't stand up, because this is the testing of the waters, y'all, about our freedoms. Because if we don't say nothing and let Kanye just get stuck to the wall, guess what? None of us got a chance then. It's a billionaire. None of us got a chance then. So just how they tripping on Jews, and see, they trying to control the freedom of speech, because it's really gonna boil down to controlling the freedom of speech and the freedom of will to praise our God. That's really what it's all about. See, all this here is formalities, y'all. All this here is mere formalities. This is what they got. This is the bridge they got to cross to get to the the threatening of our life for our freedoms, for our speaking about our gods, about our God, our Creator. You know what I'm saying? So understand this. So now we got Kyrie. We got multiple people jumping in. He getting spanked too. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, man, if we stand for it, they gonna roll the red carpet out. Understand this here. If we stand for it, bro, it's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get real bleak because the ultimate goal is to be able to see they telling him he can't say nothing about the Jews. You see what I'm saying? Saying he's anti-Semitic, and they showing him that if you keep saying it, if you don't shut up, we gonna ruin you. You're not in control. We in control. We gonna ruin you. You not running nothing. We running something. We said shut up. So understand this here. Once we get to talking about making people shut up, playing with people's livelihoods and people's success and all these type of things. Yeah. Once we get to doing all that, guess what? You done made a man bow down. You done took away his freedoms and made and quieted him. Shut him up. So they can do Kyrie. They can do Kanye. A billionaire and a millionaire. They can do these people like that. What you think they can do to me and you? What you think they gonna do to me and you when they get to talking about we don't want to hear nothing about no God and no Christ and no Yahweh either? What you think they gonna do to me and you? And understand this here. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. That's what all this is about. It's about these freedoms being snatched because it's already been prophesied that it's gonna happen. It's gonna go down like that. So we got to get to that point, and we in the last days, so we got to get to that point. And Kanye is striking a match, y'all. He said, "Let's get this party started." So, like I say, he's playing devil advocate. You know what I'm saying? He's playing devil advocate because he look kind of semi like he's standing for something, but he really bringing something to the table that must take us to the next level. They trying to get us to the next level, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, in order for that scripture to reign true in these last days that we living in, we know we in, for that scripture to reign true, for another prophecy to be fulfilled, somebody had to bring it to the table. And guess what Kanye is? So if they silence him, we don't say nothing. They silence Kyrie. What you think they gonna do to you when you get to talking Christ and all that? Yeah, bro, it's gonna get real. You know what I'm saying? And understand this here, and what's so cold about it. They always been trying to give us this Jehovah name. So I don't even know how they gonna even play that. If they gonna have that admissible, cause it's bogus. What's no J's in Hebrew? God knew everything, the past, present, and future. So he knew if he wanted a J in there in Hebrew to be on his name, he would have put them J's in them Hebrew so they could be on his name. See, understand this here. You got Tupac. You got trying to find Jehovah. Then we got Jay-Z calling this J to the is Jehovah. You know what I'm saying? See, they play with that fake name. See, they play with that fake name. Cause see, in that book they talk about playing with that name, about playing with his name. You know what I'm saying? So they all play with that fake name. Don't nobody be, you don't hear Tupac, you want to hear Tupac talking about trying to find Yahweh. You don't hear nobody calling themselves J to the Yahweh. You know, they got common sense. You know what I'm saying? They wanna wake up tomorrow. They don't want to just constantly to be blaspheming this man, constantly going against something that understand this here. Because God is serious about his name. That's why he said, give it praise and glory. That's why he said, sanctify my name. Because he's serious about his name. He real serious about his name. He say, all through the Bible, he say, hey, you gonna have a child. His name gonna be this, and it's gonna mean this. He's serious about names. They know that. They know how to play. I don't play too much. You know what I'm saying? Because God make sure they put it on that list, on that wake up list in the morning. So they gotta straddle that fence a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So they can blast, so they can blaspheme the other name all day. God don't care. But it's just the image they putting in our head by doing it. Cause some people thinking that's the real. So if you thinking that's the real, it's the message that is setting off by them playing with this holy name. If it was that, but Jehovah ain't. Yahweh is. Yahshua, that's the Son. Yahweh, that's the Father. Them the reals. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna get to where we ain't gonna be able to utter neither one. So don't nobody. So I want everybody just not to get caught up and understand those is not the real Jews, man. Because understand that the reason why they so bogus, so arrogant, so blatant and blasphemous and so greedy and just rotten. The reason why is because they calling themselves Jews. It's because they trying to put a bad name, a bad reputation on God. Like, dang, these God people, God rocking with them. These the holy people. They all about the money. They all about the yeah. So it's just to put a black eye in the game on God. You know what I'm saying? So the quicker we know they made them, the less power that holds by them running around saying that's it. That's them. So basically, it's if a black dude want to call himself white, we ain't gonna argue. He white then. If a human want to act like an animal or act like a dog, let him. We ain't, hey. So y'all can be without. Cause I know, look, when you go to jail, when you stay in prison, you come to jail, it's like the army, you can be all you want to be. So guess what? They want to be, call themselves the Jews. We can't stop them, y'all. We just laughing at them. Cause we in on the joke and they funny. They funny. They really funny. They really burning up their energy, wasting their time to make a bad name for these the real Jews, and they just silly and sick and nasty. You know what I'm saying? Be real. Blindfolds off. Peace, y'all.